For just £3 a day, you can buy 3 wings and chips. You look like, what's he gonna say?
Yeah, you just never know.
When you said £3 a day, I'm like,
Where's this guy? Where is this going?
You know what's mad? You guys, when I start talking, you think, where's Jess going? Yeah,
You just don't know. Like
you think that's bad?
You don't.
I don't know where we go. Where I'm going.
Who's in control here?
It's not me.
Yeah.
Have you seen Men in Black?
is it the gaffer or the players?
No. You see Men in Black where the face
Never.
opens and you got the little first Men in Black, man.
Oh yeah,
Oh, way back when.
Yeah.
Oh,
and the face
little-
opens.
yeah,
You got
yeah,
the little
yeah.
guy.
That's basically he's
Basically,
still in charge.
yeah.
He's still around. Welcome back to Armchair Gaffers. You have myself, Walks, Scorch, and Jess. SB, you'll be back next week, I believe. So yeah, we'll see you soon. For those of you watching this online, we'd like to remind you that the podcast is available for your listening pleasure on Spotify, SoundCloud, and now Apple and Google Podcasts. Before we get started, make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and have your notifications.
Hey,
on.
Your voice is sounding kind of
It's clear, isn't it? I don't know what's this new sauce you put on there.
You know what happened.
Yeah, I'm liking the way I'm coming through still. Yeah, a lot of content coming out soon on a weekly basis, and we've got a load of content coming down the tracks for all of the Armchair Gappers at home. This week
Can I talk
was
real quick?
yes, you can, Kevin De Bruyne.
Honestly, guys, yeah, I feel like coming here today, I feel like I've been away for a little while. I don't know if you guys have got the same feeling.
It feels like it has been a long week, a lot of ups and downs.
Honestly, I'm not even joking. I feel like I've been gone and a lot has happened, and now I'm back, and I got to warm back into the podcast.
Okay.
I feel like everybody I feel like that Super League shit just fucked up everyone's
Everything.
vibe.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Because
vibe.
look, you see, like literally just before that, we was all buzzing about Mbappe and Haaland, about the Champions League starting to really heat up, looking forward to the Euros. Like we was, like football was in a lit space.
Threw everything off.
Where's Haaland going? Where's Messi going? Everyone was buzzing about all
End
of
of
this.
an era.
about football, buzzing about football.
Who's making the top 4?
Yeah, all of that.
And then like
And then the big six.
Florentino
And
Perez.
big
so
ambitions.
mad, Jose got sacked
Jose
And that
got
kind of
sacked.
got washed away. That needs
under the carpet.
Jose got sacked.
that needs some
And
forensics.
nobody has spoken about it.
Jose got sacked. Arteta's still in the job.
Something's crazy. What is your favourite European Super League memory?
I know mine.
What's your score? Well, just
I like the
MNF.
Oh no. I like Florentino Perez's interview.
he's a sick man, you know.
He is.
Even to this day, yeah, as we record on a Sunday, a week later, he's still saying that I think teams are legally bound by what they'd signed up to, and he's not letting it go.
Like, bro,
Have they stepped out of it yet?
See, when he talks, yeah, I can't lie. When he's talking, I feel like. Do you know what I felt like I was watching? You know that interview. You know the El Chapo interview with
Jesus
with
Christ.
Penn. What's his name? Jason. No,
Sean.
Sean Penn. You know that interview, and he's like,
Charisma on
100. I am just a simple farmer.
Oh,
I'm trying to look after the people.
Back in the day, and on I think SmackDown versus Raw, yeah, to get your finishing move, you have to have charisma. The more charisma you had, it's a stat. You guys at home, SmackDown versus Raw, shut your mouth. Here comes the pain. You know, you have to have charisma. The more charisma you got, the quicker your thing builds up. He's got
his finishing
charisma.
move is
Like
that.
do you know what was mad? When I was watching the interview, I was thinking, I can see how you ended up with Luis Figo. Like, I can see how that happened.
A master of persuasion.
I can see how R9 goes to Inter and then ends up at Real Madrid. I can see it.
Yeah.
Do you know Florentino Perez? He reminds me of a Jamaican woman. Wrong and strong.
Yeah.
Aren't all women?
I'm not going there.
I'm not going there.
So you've gone all Jamaican women.
Yeah, but that's a smaller
based on my experiences in life, having to share my life,
caveat.
to share my life with a Jamaican woman. and her mother.
You're speaking from
and her sisters.
Experienced position.
Basically, yeah. So are we going to talk about the ESL?
I think that's enough.
My favorite memory on the ESL, was the fact that their logo was so similar to the Champions League logo, like the stars on the ball.
Sheer, like,
that was muggy.
It's just.
Do you know how mad it is?
Yeah.
Do you know I thought that was like something to do with the Champions League?
No, that was muggy.
Actually,
you chose anything.
Laughing in the face of the Champions League. But they got what they wanted, I guess. They got more money. There's going to be like privileged positions for people, the big teams, and I guess it was just like a leverage move at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think what I'm about to say
quite embarrassing.
What I'm about to say is more Conti corner-ish, but I think UEFA and FIFA do what they want because UEFA have changed the Champions League format.
Yeah, which we'll speak on it. Yeah.
They've added, what's it called? Nations League.
There's just some more games, important ones.
Yeah, but
there was the kind of Super League is bad, FIFA is good. Well, and I'm never gonna say UEFA and FIFA are good institutions, but that's for another day. The European Super League. Someone said that it's probably gonna resurface in like 4 or 5 years when they wanna make a little bit more money.
I believe it all depends on who is saying let's do it. If BT and Sky said we're gonna make a new league, who knows what would happen? Probably have it.
Yeah. The reaction from like Sky and that was quite funny. It's like, we're so against it. It's against everything.
I'll just be honest. Like, I don't care about this stuff.
Can we move on from it?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, this is not football matches. That's how I feel about it. Like, man, want me to care? I don't care. You want me to care about 100 years ago? Don't care. I don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Yeah. And guess what?
It's a resounding.
And you know what's mad as well? Like they start telling you about the new teams and the teams are gonna get left behind. It's the same as the Premier League. Leave me alone.
That was a breakaway league, but you can be relegated.
A breakaway league where you lot left all the broke clubs. What's wrong?
Yeah,
but
do you know what it is?
Billionaire boys club.
Do you know what it is? I tell you what people don't like. Sorry, I've ordered a thing in this. Yeah, people don't like talking about the truth. They like knowing it. Everybody wants to know the truth.
Oliver Scotch, a long time ago, you said to me that a lot of people's opinions aren't even their opinion.
It's not.
They hear something and that's what they believe because everyone believes it, so you have to follow suit.
Of course.
And on that note,
but you got to think for the majority of people's lives, they go through life like that. They go through life stopping at the red light, the red man, when everybody else does.
See?
And then when the green man comes, they follow. See? But instead of thinking for themselves, that red man means I should stop, so I'm going to stop here. They're actually stopping because somebody standing there stopped.
I see what you're going.
That's what I think.
And that's the European Super League.
And I don't give a fuck about no Super League. But and this is the other thing, I will be honest. Like, the only thing that bothered me was the thought of, like, I'm not into this deep shit, but I like Burnley turning up on good teams. Yeah. That play bare football and they knock it and work off a second ball, then play a bit of football. I like delusional, naive, crazy, insane teams like Leeds that just fucking come from League One and do this. I like teams like Atlanta with a weirdo of a coach who does everything against what is stereotypically done.
Thinking,
yeah, like, I like that shit. That's the only thing. But this is the thing that I was like, I'm not listening to this. Because they were like, oh yeah, they want to take away our game. No. What I saw is they want to make a competition to rival the Champions League. Nothing to do with our domestic league.
Another thing, a lot of people were ill-informed when it came to the ESL. A guy I work with was like, what about the welfare of the players? First of all, we don't care about the welfare of the players. It's not what concerns us. But he said, they got to play League Cup, FA Cup, Premier League, Champions League, and ESL as well. I said, okay, that said it all.
Like, but
you don't know what's happening.
Why does that? But even still, why does that bother you?
Like, the quality of football will decrease, I think, if players are playing.
But then, having said that, though, Ilkay Gundogan...
But that's never going to happen.
Ilkay Gundogan, my guy, said, like, UEFA have just added more games
he came
to
out and
Champions League.
Yeah, like, that's okay, though.
So if you care about the welfare of the players, why isn't that a problem?
Yeah, that's that's okay, because Gary Neville hasn't come out and condemned.
And done
Gary Neville
We said we didn't care about this, but we've been speaking on it for too long.
Yeah, let's go. Fuck this shit.
I guess the weekend review begins now. Man City versus Spurs at Wembley. Man City ran out 1-0 winners. Mourinho, as we mentioned, was sacked on Monday amidst the ESL European Super League saga. That was kind of brushed under the carpet. Strange timing, but it depends on who you listen to and the different conspiracy theories as to why he was sacked on Monday. But Ryan Mason, interim manager,
youngest in charge,
29 years old, got the job ahead of Ledley King. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah. Do you know what? I was having a little. One of my brethren was like, "Nah, man, car, you get me." When I'm thinking about it, it's a disrespect.
Disrespect.
Yeah? Disrespect. Yeah. Come man's got a youth man, 29, younger than man. Yeah. In the dugout, 2 black men beside him.
Yeah.
Disrespect.
My ears pricked up.
Yeah. Extra, and one of them's an ex-manager.
Oh, serious.
And I thought about it, and I thought, ooh, because this is racial grounds. This is
It goes back.
This is
what everyone says about.
This is up your alley.
Yeah, this is my zone. But
He
this is
came
my,
out, his antennas.
this is my club though. But then I started thinking about it, I was like, alright, cool. Let's be realistic here. Forget Ryan Mason. Do you give Ledley King, who I like as a person and was a good footballer, do you give Ledley King, who's just getting into coaching, and I would say I don't know if it's appropriate to say he's socially awkward, but I wouldn't say like he's like somebody that's media savvy and sick with that sort of thing. And I would argue going into a cup final, he's probably not the person you want to roll out for. And this is in a tough time as well. This is in a time when we're going to hear about this ESL, and there's also the sacking, and then there's the actual cup final itself. This is techie. So there's that. So I wouldn't think he's the
And you've also got to ask yourself, would Ledley King want this role?
And that is, sometimes you might just be assistant manager material.
I would argue he probably would, but I don't think he's the guy.
Fair.
Currently. Could change. And then you've got Powell. He's had his managerial career. This is not his level.
Yeah.
Now, I wouldn't say this is Mason's level, but I don't know it's not his level. And mate, look, if we can have a sneaky excuse for why we're going to lose this game, and backdoor it and talk about, oh yeah, we had a 29-year-old gaffer and we lost 1-0, and the PR's not that bad.
Yeah. There's a violin, I think, almost with that. Yeah.
Would Spurs have won that game with Jose at the helm?
Do you know what? As sickening as this is to say, after watching the game today, I think maybe.
Lovely.
I think maybe. But then
I probably wouldn't go that far myself.
Not yes, maybe.
I think there's a better chance. But then, just going by what I saw today, that I wouldn't call it a competitive final.
No.
City, the first half was like crazy that Spurs went in at 0-0. I think credit to them for doing so, because they were under like absolute bombardment. And yeah, if it was a boxing match, probably be stopped on points. I saw the XG for it. Are you guys fans of XG?
I don't know what it means.
I am, you know.
I like it.
I like it
a lot. Based on XG, Man City had an XG of 3.5 and Spurs 0.04. So I guess that just highlights. Yeah, it's expected goals.
Okay.
Based on like the area from where people shoot and whatnot. So yeah, it's a peppering really.
I hate stats, but I saw that Kevin De Bruyne has done over 140 crosses this season.
Oh my! This is why you're the guy. Yeah. Halfway through the second half, I said to man, it's a bit weird what Kevin De Bruyne is doing, eh?
No one talks about it though.
Like, people don't like to. From you highlighted that to me, because I noticed the performance, but I didn't really notice specifically what he was doing.
Yeah. Has a player ever been rushed back from injury and played well? Is one of my questions that I've got here. Kane looked off the pace again, reminiscent of the Champions League final. I can't think of many examples of players being rushed back. I say rushed back.
Mbappe
and playing
Champions League final. He was in a protective boot like the week before. I remember he missed that side foot.
And then he fell off his lines, isn't it? Yeah.
So
passed to no.
Yeah, so again, no.
It's just probably time that people stop rushing people back.
Maybe,
but I guess you don't. I said this before in the Champions League final example. You don't keep Kane on the bench. But yeah, I guess after.
No, you don't keep Kane on the bench for the full 90.
You can bring him. You can bring him. Or not off. I think he could have. He could have even been dragged today. Shocker from the ref. Laporte scoring the goal highlighted the error. Like, it's similar to Son versus United a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And yeah, Sky were going ham about it. What is it? Like City centre backs and this like rise from the Phoenix thing. Like we've seen John Stones this season do it. Returning to form that's going to see him start for England. And Laporte's had a bit of a weird season. He actually was dropped. I think it was against Spurs because he had a torrid time in the fixture just before Christmas, and then he comes back today and scores
and
the winner.
does the business.
Yeah.
What do you think of the celebration?
I was in.
I'm gonna have to watch it back.
It was a bit techie though. One of my brethren said, "Nah, did anyone take in that techie celebration?" He was doing
It was spinning. The arm was spit. It was mad.
What was that?
It was like. It was mad. It was like.
It was
I ain't
decent.
seen it. Yeah,
I don't expect to see too much of it.
No, you probably won't see that again.
The thing about City is that they've actually got at least 3,
Mhm.
maybe 4 elite centre backs. I don't say the word world class anymore because I don't believe in it. I believe it's a figment of our imagination. This word world class. So John Stones, I say he's elite. I'd say
So it's like an equivalent.
he's trying to pop me down.
No, I'm just. So,
Can I speak?
What's the difference between the world class and the elite then?
That's the final third issue.
Okay.
So John Stones is elite.
Yeah.
Ruben Diaz this season has shown very elite qualities.
Very slow again. Him and Kane had a race today, yeah, and it was just like pathetic.
Bro, I
watching.
don't know why
that
people
one.
can't see
And
the
then he
slow
fouled him.
thing. That he does.
Yeah. I was just like,
I saw that and I was like, okay, either Kane's got 5 yards, lightning.
No.
No, mad fast. I've got
oi,
that.
two cart horses racing. It was jokes. Like.
I've been trying to, and what's so imagine when he now I've said this when he dribbles and takes them big touches, it gets.
But maybe I said to
mad.
myself, it's because Kane's flicked it over his head. He's had to turn.
That flick was a bit.
It was
Nice.
a bit mad.
I was a fan of it.
And Kane's first strides, bro, he dug into the ground. I'm thinking, okay, maybe Kane's got 5 yards of pace.
That was it was. I think it was just like very low level.
But
race,
anyway,
yeah.
City have got 3.5 elite centre backs: John Stones, Ruben Diaz,
Emerick Laporte.
Laporte. Yeah, he was elite-ish. We haven't really seen much, but he was in the bracket. And they've got Nathaniel Ake.
Yeah,
I like Ake.
He's had a weird
Nathaniel
season.
Ake. I'm calling him now.
Weird season. I'd say
until he patterns up his. Okay.
Oh, you're not saying
Exactly.
his
Then
name
he's
probably.
yeah. So I think that's what it is because they've got like proper good centre backs. Some people are trying to come through players. I believe any one of their centre backs has got a stake to be their starting centre back.
Yeah.
And when you have those kind of players in your team, when they get their chance, they're gonna take it. So you drop Laporte when you put him back in the team, he's not gonna let you down because there's a lot. He knows if I don't pattern up here,
it could be weeks, months.
Exactly.
What do we think about Laporte's time at Man City?
Nothing. It's 0. His time is 0.
No, I was a fan of it, of his time at City up until it's been
Exactly.
dropped.
So
He's kind of dropped out of nowhere as well. Like he got torn to shreds. I get it, but I think like the reaction, and it doesn't help that John Stones came alive again.
And it's not even John Stones came alive, and it's also about the partnership. It's like you were saying a few weeks ago about Vidic and Ferdinand. Yeah, it's about the partnership. Maybe Stones and Diaz work well together. So
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, it could be.
I think they're an elite pairing.
Elite, not world class.
Stones and Laporte should have been able to get it cracking together, and then it's got the left-sided, the balance. You got the right foot and the left foot, but doesn't seem to be the case.
I don't know why that's an issue because managers have got no problem playing 2 right foots in the backs.
Bro, I always think this. Like, why is it a mad thing to play 2 left-footed centre backs?
You just don't see it.
But you could play 2 right-footed.
Because that guy at Arsenal won't play Pablo Mari and Gabriel.
Yeah, we've seen that this season. I'd like to spare a thought for Ndombele. Just didn't get a run out. Winks brought back in to the fold.
I'm not. Why are you surprised?
Sissoko came on ahead of him.
Look who's in charge.
Delhi came on.
But one thing I do like is that I did that. Like I felt like that wasn't racially motivated, which is good.
That's one thing we could take out. Yeah,
it's not a racial thing. But what we are going to do is play the boys.
It's a bit matey. It's a little bit matey. For
Harry
me.
Winks, you got to go, son.
There was something he did today, and I was just like, that's not going to bode well, man. Moving forwards,
you just got to go.
Harry Winks for me at the moment. I'm getting a lot of shades of Mark Noble.
He's just 10 years younger.
But Mark Noble
Has
This is
played
the
400
problem.
appearances.
When like Mark Noble knows what he's bringing to the table,
Mileage is way high.
I don't feel Harry Winks has found his place yet.
Someone told Harry Winks, he could play for Spain.
This is
Oh, I
where it all
remember
went
that. Yeah, that was all a
mad.
bit-
It all
that
went
was
Oh
a-
no,
mad.
has it happened for real?
Yes.
No, it's people have said it. Yeah,
They
it's
were
just
talking
silly,
about
yeah.
Harry Winks and
Heritage
Pep
and, yeah.
No, what
same
I'm saying
thing.
is, I believe
Silly.
someone's gassed him. That's what I was trying to say.
No, it was said in the media
It's a
for a
real
little
thing,
bit
yeah.
about him and potentially Barcelona.
Switching allegiances and
Yes.
going to Barca. Yeah.
You're
But
joking.
I'd imagine I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's just not going to happen.
But you know the thing with his energy and drive, I think like he could actually go somewhere and actually be helpful and useful.
Like a young Tom Carroll.
I was thinking about Tom Cleverley.
Newcastle are screaming for Harry Winks or
Yeah.
a Bournemouth
He
when
wouldn't
they
be-
come up.
Newcastle got Joe Willock, mate. They're all right.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. But overall,
Can't wait to talk
probably a
about that.
day to forget for Spurs. City finally done the quadruple, and that's four league cups in a row. So it's different kind of quadruple. Moving on to the Premier League, Arsenal lost to Everton on Friday night. Ancelotti said the Toffees are back after a howler from Arsenal's Bernd Leno. Gifted his side a crucial win in their bid for a Champions League place. The Merseysiders had failed to win in 6 games in all competitions prior to this, but moved to within 3 points of the top 4
They're
amid
not.
a backdrop of protest.
They're not back. Everton are not back.
Ancelotti
after
said
that.
it.
Okay, Don Carlo. Like you got to say the right things for the cameras, but
Yeah.
they're not back. You were given a goal. You were Arsenal. Arsenal were, when I say given, Leno pretty much said here,
Yes.
but he went this way through his legs.
Yeah.
I'm not concerned about the result. I'm more concerned with again VAR. Do you guys see the VAR?
Yeah.
Explain it or elaborate on it for people that might have missed it.
So Arsenal, I think it was Ceballos got fouled in the area.
Dived.
It was a dive, but it was given as a penalty.
Yes.
Yeah, after review. But then it was reviewed on top of that because on the way, I think Pepe was offside.
Yeah,
Pepe was judged to be offside.
the line was wonky as well.
Line was wonky, and the thing is,
They had a blue line and a red line parallel, but then the red line was
Started to-
it started to deviate a bit.
yeah,
Which,
and
is never
I'm
good.
trying to think what advantage, what we need to say with VAR is this player gaining an advantage? Because if your elbow or your shoulder is offside, yeah, are you gaining an advantage?
It's
Not
not
really,
it's
no.
nominal. Yeah.
And you got to remember as
marginal.
well, anyone that's played football, striker going that way, defender going that way, yeah.
At some point,
You're going to lean as a striker and go that way.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're at disadvantage already. But the VAR is just, I personally think that they know what they're doing. They're purposefully making it bad.
What
So
you
people
say?
can
Entertainment
complain.
factor.
No. People can complain. They can just get rid of it. Say, well, everyone, Gary Neville's going to say that we don't like it. Because once he says it's true.
An impassioned
That's it.
impassioned plea. Yeah.
Exactly. So once Gary Neville says that VAR is not working, it has to go. That's the end of VAR.
Fair play. So yeah, Leno should have scooped it up, but the ball slipped through the Arsenal keeper's hands, hitting his leg on the way and just adding to it being a bit more comical. Martinez, the sale of Emi Martinez, is that the worst bit of business in recent times?
No,
It's up there.
it's not.
You're going to talk about the monetary value, aren't you, Jess?
Because you said business. So I'm going to go straight to the
Yeah,
money.
but then
But then there's
his performance.
But there's also as well if Arsenal don't qualify for the Champions League via winning the Europa League and fall out of the Europa League, how much money are they losing? That's a question.
Based on that, bad business. But how? What's the correlation between us losing or Arsenal losing Martinez and that? I think as bad as because Arsenal are so bad that I don't think he would have made that much of a difference because Arsenal are that bad.
Do you think he's playing in front of at Villa? Do you think he's playing behind a better defence than Arsenal?
Konsa and Mings.
Konsa, Mings, Matty Cash, and Target.
Yes.
Better defence.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Matty Target, I'll take Target over Cedric Suarez, Hector Bellerin, and Callum Chambers. Yes. Tierney, he's not playing for Arsenal, so then
Injured, yeah.
I'll take who's the left back.
Oh, so it's Target. Target's the left back.
It doesn't matter,
Matty
doesn't matter
Cash
who
is
it
the
is.
right
I'm
back.
just saying. It doesn't matter.
I'll
The point
take
I'm
him.
making. What I'm making is, I'll take him. Yeah. Konsa, I'll take him. Arsenal,
I'll take Konsa.
Yeah, and the Mings, you know,
Nah.
If he's going, I know how you lot feel about Mings.
Mings,
just something that I was interested
I'll
in.
take
Yeah.
Mings if I'm taking Conta, so they can just come together.
Together as the
No,
package.
I've got to
already
disagree,
do it.
Dan. He's
Just
not
below
playing-
elite partnership. Not quite.
He's not playing behind a better defense. He's playing behind a better team altogether.
As a team.
As a team.
Yeah, I heard
Altogether,
that.
yeah.
I think, do you know what is as well? I think Martinez has got some qualities that Arsenal could do with, though.
And it shows.
Such
because
as
Like, he's vocal, he communicates, he actually seems to
He's quite big as well,
be
you know?
in control of what's going on.
Huge.
And he regularly has the short sleeves.
Yeah. he
different
does it on
kind. That
purpose.
says that to me when I see that, that's saying there's not a lot of fear there.
Yeah.
That's
And you know the other thing is as well, I thought he was Spanish.
No.
He's
Argentinian.
Argent. So,
Exactly.
you know,
Exactly.
Different kind of vibe. But yeah, it's just something that crossed my mind. Yeah, I guess as Jess was about to allude to, good bit of business in terms of how much Arsenal paid for him and how much they made. But I think in terms of performance, there's probably a question, a debate to be had.
there's another thing as well with Leno and Martinez. There's like an illusion that Arsenal like kept the better, more valuable goalkeeper. I don't think they did.
What do you think happened?
I think the only bids of any worth, any value coming in would have been for Martinez. I don't think
People are sniffing around for Bernd Leno.
No, but like Martinez didn't go for some joke money as well.
Yeah, big P.
Big
Considering people didn't even know him.
Like,
6 months
Prior to
when
Yeah,
you really
exactly.
think about it, he went for good money. I don't think you could get anywhere near that money for Leno. Think about it.
Gaffers at home, let us know.
At the time, 100% right, Scorch.
Yeah.
Nowhere near that.
Fair.
And on top of that, who would have bid?
In a
it's a
time like
good
this
question.
as well,
Yeah.
yeah.
So based on that, you're trying to raise some scratch.
Mhm.
You got bids coming in for this guy, not that guy. You want this guy, but no one's bidding. Yeah, you want to keep this guy, but nobody's bidding. What do you do?
But then I feel like this is where with Arsenal, we're getting to the crossroads now, where we're so far past the Arsenal we know. We need to almost we're getting to a stage where we need to look at things,
Reevaluate,
with new eyes.
reassess. Yeah.
What you saying, Jess?
We're getting past the Arsenal we know. Today, Thierry Henry says he no longer recognizes Arsenal.
Is that what he said today?
On my life.
Good company.
Because for me, I was thinking about it, and I feel like a lot of the decisions to me, from the outside as a Spurs fan, so I look at Tottenham, I look at Arsenal, this is me being honest, I look at Arsenal as kind of being a superior, bigger footballing club.
It's a good barometer.
But then it's all, being real, as a Tottenham fan, a lot of the things that you want to do and achieve, we would have had to go past Arsenal. So you have to get to their level first.
And then,
So I kind of look at things and I think, what would I? Because it got to a stage where Tottenham and Arsenal operating in a similar sort of space. And so I kind of look at things I think, generally speaking, if something isn't good enough for me as a Tottenham fan, then I expect maybe even more from Arsenal.
Yeah.
So I look at a lot of the decisions they're making at the club, and I feel like football is like winning games of football. It seems like that's not the most important.
It seems for me, it seems like they've got the whole. Remember we were saying, Mourinho, the cup final, win-win. Like all of their eggs are now in the Europa basket, and I think it's a
Based on
dangerous
that,
way of running things.
But sorry, one sec, Jess. I think it's a dangerous way of running things if your intention is to win and be winners and trophies and all of that. It's not if that's not.
Because you're alluding to the point that if they lose, he could just stay.
Well, the thing is,
Why would he go?
the thing is, Arsenal winning for them for a very long time was a given. They didn't have to think about it. Do you know what I mean? They'd win the FA Cup. They'd win the league title every so often. They'd be in the later reaches of the Champions League. So winning was a given. It's not something they had to think about.
Work on.
Yeah, so it's not really in the fabric of the club to say, okay, we need to start winning. No, we need to just make sure the books are balanced because we will win. Oh, wait, hold on. We're not winning. Now they've got to start thinking about it. But it's not been, in my lifetime, I don't have to worry about Arsenal winning. Not until, 2000? Yeah, not until 2013?
Yeah, the latter end of Wenger's tenure. Everton's win against the team just below them, it comes an absolutely key time. Champions League 6 point. It's a there's been some poor Friday night games, and I think that was just another one to add to it. But losing it is an absolute kick in the nether regions.
13 games Arsenal haven't won at home this season, you know.
It's bad, man. It's bad.
Bruv.
You can't stand by that stat alone.
That, like, forget what I think about Arsenal. This is not about banging on Arsenal or whatever. I just don't understand. Like, me, as I'm a football fan, first and foremost, I don't understand why this guy is here. Like,
It's all in that. It's the Thursday nights now.
Like,
That's it.
Maybe I'm seeing things wrong, yeah, but I feel like I watch Arsenal this entire season and they've been about 10th, in and around 10th, 11th, 9th, the whole season. Like, and I know they shot up the table a little bit, but we don't concentrate on that. Just like we don't concentrate on all the different clubs that have got to first at a point this season, like Southampton or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, for the majority of the season, this guy's been 9th, 10th.
Treading water, yeah.
I don't understand. Like, why is he here? Like, he hasn't just got here. He's been here 18 months.
It's just been established now, yeah.
There's several players in that team that are purely his players. They're yours. They're here. And all this stuff they're doing is stuff I would hope you taught them. After
this is his work now. Yeah.
33
Some people
games,
still
I feel
blaming
like.
Wenger and all that. Like, you can't. That's done blaming Unai Emery. But yeah, Thursday's massive for them. Jordan Pickford sporting a new trim, made a big save toward the end of the game. Martinelli, a little toe poke, and I was just thinking, Pickford, this is a good time to come into some form. So yeah,
He hasn't got a choice.
we'll see how that plays out. Arsenal suffered their first Premier League defeat at home to Everton since 1996.
Also, first time Arsenal have lost on a Friday in the Premier League.
He's breaking all the records, man. Only Man City have won more away games than Everton this season.
But Arsenal probably don't play on a Friday a lot.
It's probably not a lot of games. Probably talking maybe like 5 games.
It's just like a random bit of stat driv. The Gunners have lost 7 games at the Emirates in the Premier League this season. Their most home defeats in the league campaign since 1992. Awful. Liverpool versus Newcastle was a decent game at Anfield. Newcastle substitute or super sub Joe Willock, as he doesn't want to be known as, scored a dramatic but deserved 95th minute equaliser to deny Liverpool a much needed win in their pursuit of Champions League football. Salah's early goal, his 20th of the season, bad season, appeared to have put the champions on track for a vital 3 points as they chase a top 4 finish at the end of a disappointing season. I haven't seen a side be more wasteful in front of goal this season. The fabled front 4 took turns like to miss the bigger sitter. Like, it was awful.
Salah
wasteful.
Salah has carried Liverpool
On the sly,
and being slated for having a bad season.
I don't think he's playing much different to how he usually plays.
He's doing nothing different.
Do you know what he
goal machine?
You know what he's doing different?
What?
He's not smiling anymore.
It's just like that's one thing I noticed about him. He never goes too ham with celebrations, you know.
Not anymore.
I can only think of one crazy, like when he scored against United in the 92nd minute.
He's usually
backed
tired.
off the shirt. He's fucked. He just he scored that good goal yesterday. Very good goal.
love it.
Turn, swivel.
I feel like I've seen that goal a few times from him.
Not really fussed. It's crazy. But yeah, shocking finishing from them. Klopp, yeah, his head will be gone.
Bobby, you let me down for me, Neil.
Speaking to my cousin Black J, big Liverpool fan, and he said it's time.
No, Bobby.
As Claude from Arsenal Fan TV used to say, it's time to go.
It's time to go.
He says Bobby's done.
Oh, yeah, Black J. Yeah, we're atting you, lad. Black J finally wants Bobby Firmino out. If you ever know how long this guy has been fighting this team.
We've been ahead of it probably about a season or two, season and a half.
I feel like he's embarrassing me because I've been flying the flag for Bobby F.
He played all right, but it's just not enough.
He's one of, though. That's where it is just with him. He's one of.
It's like he was just a cog in a well-oiled machine, and when the machine's not working so smoothly, you can start to see his flaws.
Yeah.
Pedro.
It's a shame.
Can I really want to talk about Joe Willock, man.
Please do, man. We're here for it. As we did last week, we picked up Joe Willock. Good interview. Decent energy that he was giving off. And I said, I'm a fan now. Regardless of how he performs or how I've seen him perform previously at Arsenal. Hasn't been amazing, but he seems to found his feet at Newcastle, man.
I'm getting real shades of Dele Alli.
You said that twice in a week now.
Repetition, it becomes something.
It's happening.
You're not gonna give us a Jedi mind trick, yeah?
And con us, yeah. Then went down the pub in the pub garden. You'd be like, Joe Willock. He reminds me of Dele Alli. Yeah.
I tell you, listen, you're not Gary Neville. You can't make us think what you think.
To be more passionate when
I'm
you
the
say
ACG guys.
But I'm gonna
yeah,
let
yeah.
you speak anyway.
No, honestly, like I'm seeing like parallels with Dele Alli, and I think maybe the freedom maybe he's getting at Newcastle. I don't know. I don't know if it's because he's coming off the bench and stuff as well. Like when you're coming off the bench,
Go
like,
make something happen.
yeah, like it's weird because like on one hand you kind of got to make something happen, and then on the other hand, it kind of doesn't matter if you don't.
Yeah, I weren't up to the speed of the game, and yeah, you can let the game pass you by.
And this is not me saying, "Oh, right, it's easy for Willock to do his thing." I'm just saying, like, I feel like he's starting to excel in that nondescript bit of the game. Like I don't know, he seems to arrive. Like he wasn't there, but he arrives. But when he arrives, it's peak. Like he's arriving. And what's mad is when he's normally playing the game, I don't look at him and think, oh, Joe Willock is a physical dynamo. But I tell you what, when he arrives at the back post,
Yeah, it's at decent tempo.
it's a bit mad.
There's intent.
I quite like it.
That's his third in a row. And you know what? I like the celebration. Like he ran to Steve Bruce,
Turn.
and I was just like,
I'm
oh,
telling you,
like, does he like what's going on here? And I think I asked it last week. If you are him, stay and fight at Arsenal,
Apparently,
or look further afield.
I don't know who they are, but they say that he wants to stay. He wants to
At
stay
Newcastle.
at Newcastle.
Okay.
I would stay if I was him.
Possibly so, man. You could be the man.
But you got to realize though, it's easy to make these choices when you're riding the crest of a wave and everything's going your way. But then
A la
when
Lingard.
exactly, but then when it turns to Newcastle time, yeah, and you're up north and it's February and it's mad cold
And you're losing.
and you're losing. Steve Bruce is playing
Playing five wingers.
a 4
Across,
6.
in defence.
Is it a 4-6 formation he'll play?
4-6.
A 4-6 formation, and you're one of four wingers, like, and nothing's happening. Yeah, but
So you're just saying, just be,
saying take time. Take time, Joe.
So what would you say? Would you, if you were advising Willock, you were Willock's agent?
You know, but I said all of that, but I'd advise him to stay at Newcastle because as it stands right now, I don't see
Pathway.
Yeah, I mean, stay on loan. Don't go permanently.
Yeah.
I'd say stay because I don't see a
that's
pathway.
good advice. That's like a option I didn't think of. Go on another loan deal.
Same place or somewhere else?
No, right there. Right
Stay.
there. Yeah.
Back to back, the Ceballos.
Exactly, because I think with what Arsenal are said to be planning this summer,
He won't.
Yeah, I don't think he'll fit in. But as long as Ceballos goes, please go.
Be happy with
Go
that.
to Betis.
In the
go
Liverpool
to
game,
LJ, please go.
Just go.
Ceballos.
Thiago looked better. I'll be honest. I was bombing on him when he signed, and I weren't happy with what I was seeing. But he's improved. I'll be honest. And someone who's also showing signs of life is.
Did you say Thiago's improved?
Looking better?
Oh,
So he did say improved. The word was
oh,
said.
sorry. Okay, so Thiago's
Call it.
looking better
Yes.
after
32 games.
or 33.
33, I believe. Yeah.
Looking better
Yeah.
after 33. So he hasn't.
A few of which he missed a large
sorry,
proportion.
cool. So he hasn't. Oh, so it's not Thiago's hit the heights.
Oh no, far from. No. Like he's fallen very much short of expectation.
Oh,
And yeah, I'll gladly say that.
okay, cool.
Kabak is showing signs of life. Liverpool are rumoured to have done the deal for Konate, one of your possibly ones to watch, Scorch, or I just know you.
No, Mukiele.
Okay, you prefer him.
I fucked up.
He is rumoured to have done a deal with Liverpool for £60 million. But I think Liverpool could have a bargain in Kabak. 18 mil, end of the season. He's playing quite well.
Do you know what I was thinking about? What's his name?
Kabak.
No.
Konate.
I was thinking, why have I? Is it me? Like,
Are you the Oracle?
No, I was thinking, did I miss a trick? Because I've been watching them to watch Upamecano.
Yeah.
And in watching them, I come away like, yo, Sabitzer, guy.
Yeah.
Like what you're doing.
Forsberg guy, yeah.
Not so much. Mukiele, I came away like, I like what
That's
I'm
the
seeing.
one you saw. I was thinking
But he's the right back, isn't he? Yeah.
But
not
I've
the
seen him
centre-back.
play centre back though.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I like those two. Oh, and Olmo is
Yeah,
Daniel
almost.
Olmo.
he's in that bracket of man that you're like, I don't know if I want to buy him.
You'll be linked to him. If you had a team, you'd be linked to him. Yeah, every summer.
You know, but I didn't at no stage see Konate. I don't really.
Like that. Yeah,
I didn't see Konate and even remember him, to be honest. So I'm like, is it me or is his agent done well? What is it?
The Liverpool scouts are definitely paying big attention. They've been chasing him for a while, and yeah, supposedly the deal has been locked up. But on Kabak, 95% pass accuracy yesterday. 5 out of 5 tackles won, 7 out of 11 duels, 5 clearances, 2 interceptions.
Big numbers.
He did well.
Sorry. When it comes to centre backs, they have to make 100% of the passes. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure many centre backs have 100% passing.
What about the long range zings?
That's the only one you're allowed to miss. But anything less than 15 yards, you can't think about it. Think about where you are on the pitch. I
understand why people think it's acceptable to misplace a 5 to 10 yard pass.
I don't know. In certain situations,
circumstantial.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If you got like Yaya Toure sprinting behind you and you're trying to hold him, but I'm looking there. Yeah. Then I look at the ball. I make contact with it.
Pass to the other team.
What? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm not really interested in that.
Yeah. But with centre backs, like you got to think like where they are likely to be on the pitch. If they misplace the pass,
it's crazy.
Exactly. So you expect them to have very, very high pass numbers.
Concentration and whatnot.
Or you know what they do?
What said?
Hide. Yeah, like so. If I don't make myself available to receive the ball,
I can't lose it. Yeah.
Guys, I got to talk about a Liverpool player who I really like.
Naby Keita.
I like Naby Keita, but it's not him.
He's rubbish.
I like him. I didn't say he's good.
I'm just saying.
Leave him alone, man. He's taken enough.
He doesn't do anything.
It's someone who hasn't been playing recently.
Jadon Shaqiri.
No, it's Oxlade-Chamberlain.
What you like?
What?
Yeah, I like Ox.
Why? Why would you even say?
Wait, where is Ox though? What's going on?
No, it's the injuries. The injuries killed him.
But he's been, as an Arsenal fan, he's been having injuries.
But do you remember?
Not ACLs, like, and big knee injuries.
Look it up, man.
Do you remember though? Yeah, like when he went to Liverpool, that was the shout.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, look. Mm-hmm. As soon as he gets away from Arsenal, no injuries. He whacks it in against Spurs. I'll never forget that.
Screamer.
Bro. And then he's fucked. He's just back now. He's back.
Doing Ox.
Yeah. He's back doing Arsenal.
Doing Arsenal. Because when he was at Arsenal, I think he missed like 3 tournaments of England through injury. And I was thinking, cool, last season, I'm like, oh, cool, he's definitely going to go to Euros.
No way. No. Nah, big knee injury. I think that has hampered him and his progression at Liverpool. And I wouldn't be surprised if he leaves. But that's mad that you said.
But where does he
like
go?
Him?
I like him because I don't think he had the best time at Arsenal. I think he could have done a lot more.
What do you think is his best position? Because I remember he used to play out on the right. Used to play in an advanced centre mid role sometimes.
Like centre mid. Just like for a long time, start of this season especially, I was saying England centre mid at the Euros.
Oh, you think he could tick a few boxes?
It was him and Hendo. Now it's not. Don't worry.
Okay.
No, I was saying that before
that was
Rice.
On a foresight thing.
Yeah, before Rice, before Mount, before Phillips, before all of that. But now he's way down the pecking order.
Yeah, he's definitely crazy. He's chilling with the misses this summer.
I ain't got a Scooby-Doo. Like, what's his position? He's in that, but you know what's? There's that wave of guys, like, you're just, like,
just played centrally somewhere.
Like, I always ask like what Loftus-Cheek is, and
some people try to say he should do the Pogba thing, but
no, Loftus-Cheek isn't he a male model?
He's a very good male model, yeah.
Oh, you mean what position in football?
Yeah. Liverpool now sit 4 points off the Champions League spot in 6th. Do you think Champions League is unrealistic for them? Games left. They got Man United next Sunday. And then after that, they got Southampton, West Brom, Burnley, and Crystal Palace on the last day of the season. So there's a few bankers, I'd say there.
On their form, though, you can't bet on them on their form. Man. Like, they're not just gonna turn it around. Who turns the season around in May? Tell me anyone. Yeah, you're right.
There is enough data ahead of behind us.
Do you know who's gonna try and turn their season around in May?
Who?
Barcelona.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that. And it seems Newcastle are safe. 9 points clear of the drop. Big up Steve Bruce in a very, very tough season.
Newcastle are safe.
Joe Willock dragged him to safety.
Newcastle are safe.
West Ham Chelsea yesterday. The Hammers lost 1-0 at home to Chelsea in the Champions League spot 6 pointer. as it has been dubbed previously by Scorch. In what was billed as a huge game in the race for the top four, West Ham were hoping to deliver a victory for the underdog at the end of a week when the so-called Big Six tried to break rank and join the ESL. But Goliath was victorious on this occasion.
Can I say? There's a kid that plays for Chelsea who's ice cold. Ice cold.
Mason.
Is that his name? I think it was like number 19 or something like that.
Yes, Jason.
Jason Mount, yeah?
Jason Mount.
Jason Jount.
Jason Jount. Oh my, this kid.
He hit something
business.
yesterday, the chicken dipper.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. It's like a roller coaster. It's
It's like a pop.
Yeah.
I think, this country's finally got someone that they can like compare to other players in the world. Do you know what I mean?
Wow. And he's still bare young as well, you know.
He's 22.
He's a baby,
Can
man.
we just get, like, I tell you what, I don't want to hear going forward. I don't want to hear a man being clever and explaining to me why you can't play Phil Foden and Mason Mount at the same time. Work it out, sort it out, and we're patterned for the next 8 years.
I think you can play Phil Foden, Mason Mount, and Jack Grealish all at the same time.
100%.
I probably wouldn't go that far.
I think you could play Grealish on the left.
Exactly.
Foden in the middle.
What do you mean?
Mount in the
you
middle.
can play. You have to play him there. That's what he plays.
Oh
That's
no,
it.
Jess. Oh yeah. I thought you were saying like as a three. As a three, no chance. But yeah, Grealish in
Grealish
his
on the left.
Grealish on the
place,
left.
Yeah.
Mount as an 8. Foden with a free roll,
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah.
Them two players there, Foden, like, nah, it's too wavy.
And then Rice.
Oh,
Becky.
stop it.
Um,
And with Captain Avenger Hendo, yeah.
No. He doesn't need. He don't
he
need.
doesn't really play. Did you see the red card for Fabian Balbuena?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
What do we think? Red card?
I think the game's gone.
I think
No,
it's similar.
what?
I think it's similar to Cooper's against Man City, where he's cleared the ball, but he hasn't pulled his leg back. He's just let his leg land on someone's calf, someone's knee. I think that is a red card, but it's a very subtle one.
That is premium shithousery.
Yeah, where it's disguised as a clearance.
Do you know, bro? Let me explain something to you. Yeah, this is a person that plays football every single day of his life, more or less.
Not more or less.
Yeah, pretty much every day. Yeah. At a bare minimum, he thinks about football every day. Yeah. He randomly didn't realize that when he kicks this ball as hard as he can, by the way, that he wouldn't be able to stop his leg, the momentum, and then that now is gonna result with his studs. Was it on a car?
Yeah,
Where
it was like on the
It
car.
was
It was
disgusting.
bad, man. It was
Mental.
bad.
And
People saying it was controversial. I didn't see any controversy with
Bro,
it. It's 2 red cards.
he's kicked the ball bare hard when he could have just kicked the ball.
And there was no attempt to move the leg. Yeah, I think it's a bang on red card.
He's done that one. You know that one? You've kicked and then it's come down.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, lad.
I wasn't born yesterday, Balbuena.
And, the
People
reason,
like
and if you want to know the reason why people like me and Walks know these things, it's
In a former life.
it's because it's because we play a position where similar things occur.
Yeah, at a very, very low, slow level. But yeah, I
That
think
is
it's
not
bang
a red
on.
in any league, any country, at any time, whether it's 1909.
You're a hatchet man, Jess.
You're talking about Hatchet, man.
That needs to be stomped out of the game. Those kind of tackles. It's dangerous, man.
Dan, you've lost me here.
You know why? You know why that's dangerous? That's quite literally the definition of reckless.
It is bong. Like, yeah.
Because taking, he's done something and didn't know
Yeah.
that, oh shit, I could have broke
yes.
this guy's leg.
Yeah,
By the way,
he's-
if you
yeah.
watched the UFC last night, you will understand.
It can
we need
happen.
to be careful with our legs.
Yeah, take it easy with those legs, man. I thought the goal, great frontman play from Werner, held off Ogbonna, then Chilwell with a great pass into the so-called second 6-yard box, and Werner finished with a tap-in for a chance. Even he couldn't miss, but then Werner then resorted to tap and missed his customary sitter as he does.
Why does Werner always look surprised? when he
You
scores?
know what, yeah? You see, we've got Joe Willock love, yeah? Werner, you probably aren't on the wave, but there's something about him which makes me just like not want to get on him. Like his interviews,
do
and
you
I'm
know-
just like,
you
it's
know-
fucked, man. I can't.
You see that Werner? I'll be honest, I don't really get on him because I see how much this little boy is trying.
Yeah, he's in the right
Because
position.
look, this is what it is. He's a very fast little boy.
Stop it.
Yeah,
Get-
you're
get
right.
it
You're
right.
right. You're right. He's
Mad fast.
Mad fast.
But he's in the right position. You have to be in those positions to miss. But his blooper reel this end of the season is going to be ridiculous. I haven't seen anyone miss.
I did hear a few weeks ago on the rumour mill.
Wait, from who? Where?
From
a source.
All right.
They are saying that Chelsea are thinking about a swap deal for Haaland and Werner, yeah?
What?
And then that's what they were saying. I
Hey,
spoke to today.
I'm running some
That's
lot of beef.
Yeah.
But then I thought, imagine having the two of them together because they are both mad.
The goals,
fast.
insane.
Yeah.
Because this is what's cold, yeah? Because Werner is so fast,
No,
yeah?
stop
Sorry,
saying
I
that.
keep messing up, man. Because Werner is
Mad fast.
yeah. Because Werner's mad fast, yeah. He gets himself opportunities, yeah? And invariably what happens is gets an opportunity, doesn't score.
Yeah.
Gets an opportunity, sometimes tries to score, messes up, then passes the ball.
Little assist.
Sometimes gets an opportunity, doesn't score, gets an opportunity and thinks, I'm not good at scoring, let me pass. And that's what's happening. And that would be what would happen if Haaland was there.
Yeah.
If Werner and Haaland
I'm cool with that.
both played for Chelsea, Werner will be the top assister in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Because they'd be running at the same speed together.
Because only
he can only keep up,
Haaland can keep up with Werner.
Yeah, it'd be devastating.
Have we spoken about Mason Mount already?
Yes, you have.
Are you sure?
Yes, you have.
Quickly as well, I'm trying to work out, how good are Chelsea?
I think they're quite good.
Yeah, you know what? There is still something within me which doesn't want to say that they're flying, but this is more than a new manager bounce.
What I'm seeing is like, I'm trying to work out how good they are and how organized they are.
Oh, okay, you're trying to separate the two.
Different things.
Yeah, organized 10 out of 10.
Definitely. But you're like, how good
There
are
is
you,
still
though?
something
Because you're
a
winning by
bit
like,
amiss.
you're winning by the odd
I think
goal.
the odd goal numbers under Tuchel is crazy.
And games are not looking easy.
Not too convincing.
Like, they're not blowing teams away.
No,
They're definitely the outright winners, deserving winners. But
Guys, I'm missing the key.
There's still a
thing
question
here.
mark.
Go on, chat to me.
There should be no question marks. We have a German manager.
Efficiency.
Efficiency. He came
He's
in.
stereotypes.
Yeah, from the first game, he said, guys, what we're not going to do is concede goals. That's the first thing we're not going to do. Okay? Let's pattern that down
Concentrate on what we're not doing.
Yeah,
first.
that's done.
Yesterday, I saw something beautiful tear into my eye. I saw Thiago Silva and Antonio Rudiger on the pitch at the same time. I was like, you're not
scoring.
Because Rudiger's one of the most underrated centre backs around at the moment, okay? And Thiago Silva, he's been doing Thiago Silva for a long time.
Yeah.
So the first thing you're going to do, is we're not going to concede goals, yeah? You wait till they warm up. You wait till he's had a pre-season, yeah? And they've got this player as well called Mason Mount, yeah?
I was watching the highlights and I'd like to compare West Ham to a West Indian dish because they are nothing without rice.
I thought you say
I like it.
bad service. We now have that, but
When I have that.
I thought you was gonna go with just more
nothing,
down that line.
nothing
Yeah.
without rice. Their
You've got
recent inconsistencies, as we've mentioned, coincide with Decky being out of the team, and they probably want him back for this little mini run-in, and I guess for him to try and make the Euros. West Ham remain fifth in the table, 3 points behind Chelsea after Liverpool's failure to beat Newcastle. There was an evening game, Sheffield United.
So can I just quickly say, I think Aspilicueta's done.
I keep saying it, but he's like,
I'm gonna keep saying
he's
it.
playing and there's
Yes,
clean
I
sheets.
know,
He's
I
collecting.
know. I know
He's
he's playing in a team that's getting clean sheets, but I think Aspilicueta is done.
I thought he was done ages ago, but now I see him playing week in, week out under Tuchel.
Do you know what I like about Chelsea?
He's playing under Tuchel in a back three. I see you, pussy, yo.
Do you know what I like about
the
Chelsea?
extension plan.
Yeah, they are playing. They've got a choice between Alonso and Chilwell, which ain't a bad choice to have. A lot of teams ain't got that choice. Like two very, very competent left backs.
Do you know what?
Alonso's a left wing back.
I was so interested to hear the word that man's gonna use because it's like you can't say either of them are cold,
No, but they're extremely competent.
but they're
nice. That's a nice word.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're and you know what they are as well?
Good hair.
Cultured.
There's a little bit, yeah.
Culture.
I feel
See,
like
Chilwell, I just
Chilwell
trust
looks
him.
like an old RAF pilot. I think.
Chilwell look, comb over,
Yeah.
brown
jacket.
leather jacket. He's
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
I can't help but see
Aviator
it when I
lenses.
see.
I reckon your
Him?
aunt
Probably
wouldn't mind.
Yeah. If
your
uncle was
brought
See,
home Chilwell.
What I like as well about their left back option is that, let's just say Chelsea start Chilwell week in, week out.
Yeah.
He gets injured.
Mhm.
Oh no! Now we've got to play Alonso.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay,
It's not.
it's
It's,
cool.
it's
Hey,
not a
why,
bad issue.
who is it that convinced us that Alonso's not good?
I don't want to
Gary
talk about it.
Neville.
I'm not talking about. I'm not
I'm
not doing it. I'm not doing it. This needs
either
that
Gary
needs review.
Neville
We're not going to
or-
mention that guy until
No,
the
I'm not
end of
saying
the season
Gary. I'm
review.
just saying, I just thought,
can
like,
we move on,
just wondered.
please? Sheffield United won yesterday against
Big him
Brighton and Hove Albion. Big win for them. McGoldrick's 7th goal of the season gave caretaker Paul Heckingbottom his first 3 points and
You
kept
see
wasteful
McGoldrick?
visitors Brighton looking nervously over their shoulders.
Hold on.
Brighton.
Wait, what are we starting on? Are we starting on?
I'm starting on
Can I just
McGoldrick
say-
appreciation.
Okay,
He's
okay.
just cold, like
No, he's cold.
cold.
And I got to take back everything I said about you on Facebook.
he's gonna.
I've deleted all
Oh,
the
you're one of
posts.
those, like, yeah, on Facebook ranting.
Bro, McGoldrick is so weird. Like, you know when I was saying about, like, when he was talking about the Super League shit, whatever.
Yeah.
It's stuff like this. It's players like McGoldrick. We like, brother, this guy, like, he would have been here for 2 seasons. He's gonna come. He's gonna go.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
McGoldrick is who Troy Deeney wishes he was.
No, Troy. See Troy.
Truth.
You're a fan?
See Troy.
The truth.
That's a proper number 9.
No,
The
it's not.
truth. The
No,
truth.
it's not.
Oh, I tell you what,
No, it's not.
You know, it's the Arsenal rivalry thing, innit? Arsenal fans
I'll
just
tell you
cannot
what.
stand him.
he's proper.
The truth. The
He's
truth.
proper. But see McGoldrick. No, and do you know what? I actually know Troy. I actually know Troy doesn't care about kicking ball like that.
No.
I can tell.
He's on
Yeah, like
link your centre half. Let him know he's in the
win
game.
that, win that, and the rest is
But no, McGoldrick, bro. He's like, bro. He's a like, bro. This is gonna sound mad. I enjoy watching him play like Neymar and that. Like, he's mad.
high praise indeed. But yeah, a very good player, and he said we are now kind of fighting for our positions and places when we go into the champ. So he's like prepping and he's ready to do the champ, the bounce
I
back.
rate that.
Yo job.
I rate that.
It's good, man. Good
Yesterday,
leadership.
I checked the league table. Not today.
Guess where Brighton are
Well, yesterday they were 16th.
today?
I'm going to guess they were 16th.
16th. Perpetual.
Guys, Brighton
Motion.
have the ability, uncanny ability, to be in 16th all the way around. Yeah?
It's weird.
First game of the season, everyone's played 0 games. Arsenal
Brighton
always in
16th.
first.
They're B as well, yeah, but somehow they're like
Arsenal
16th.
in first. You got West Brom somewhere down the bottom table. Brighton and B are in 16th. No matter what they do,
Yeah.
they're perpetually in 16th.
Death,
place.
taxes, and Brighton being 16th.
All right,
Lovely.
cool. I know Walks. I know that you think I'm a little bit, yeah.
Loco.
So you
Yes.
explain to me, because I can come to my own conclusion.
Uh-huh.
You explain to me why Graham Potter gets high praise. I'd say high praise in footballing circles.
Yeah.
Maybe more so than the manager he replaced,
Yeah.
who had them in a similar position.
I'll tell you why.
And I'm not going down the race card.
Yeah, not this week.
Nope,
no.
I'll tell you why,
Not
guys. You
this
ready for
week.
this?
So explain to me.
Go on, Scully. Mulder.
Aliens.
I think that he gets high praise because his CV took a trip abroad.
Where?
Was it Ostersund's, I believe.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Like that adds a little bit of
Okay.
cachet to what you're doing, credibility. They play nice football. They play nicer football than his predecessor.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. There
go
we
there.
go. Right. So we got nice looking football. Cool. One sec.
No, that one down. That's one.
Nice looking
Football. Played abroad. Sorry, managed abroad.
Right.
So there's that culture. Oh, he went abroad and absorbed how life is in Scandinavia and how they do things out there.
Sorry, where did he go?
Ostersund's, I believe.
And which league? Sorry.
Some Scandinavian backwater.
Scandinavian ball. Okay, cool.
So like Ole and that. So he's got that. And also I believe he speaks well, and that goes some way, like in
What do you mean, like
this media game?
different languages and stuff?
No, English. He speaks good English.
Is he English?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Graham.
Yeah, Graham Potter, yeah.
Right.
Potter.
Englishman speaks good English. Cool.
There's that.
What are the odds, eh?
It's when you compare, and I'd compared this earlier in the season on one of our episodes, compared to how he is looked at versus Sean Dyche, who got Burnley into Europa League qualifications. And when you look at the two, which one is more cultured and which one is more the hipster vibe, people are going to lean towards Potter because it seems as if it's better and it looks better. But he has never finished 7th.
Yeah. So really and truthfully, I'm looking at this list of reasons that everybody seems to think Graham Potter's a good coach, and none of them look like winning games in the Premier League.
Let me see.
Look. It said, look. Go on.
Have you got my glasses?
Use these. Try these. See what you get.
Nausea. Yeah. No, nothing. So yeah, I think there's a lot of intangible, wishy-washy
And
bullshit
a lot
things.
of
All that matters is points at the end of the day.
I'm not gonna cap to
I'll
you.
take Sean Dyche over Graham Potter.
100%. I'm gonna cap to you like I concentrate on Brighton. I don't. I don't really concentrate. They got like McAllister. I like him.
Canelo.
Is it Gross? Gross is wavy.
Pascal
Like him.
Gross. Yeah, he's full of Trossards.
Cool, yeah. Don't really care. He's alright. Whatever.
Ben White.
Ben White, really like that kid.
Dunk.
They tell me that you're cold, but you're not worth 40 million. Sorry. But it's the thing. I don't really pay attention.
We've got
to them.
Eves.
Oh yeah, but he's not in the convo.
Neil.
He's not even really in Brighton, to be honest.
Yeah.
But so I don't really like. Not in a disrespect. They're just not a team that has bare man over there that I keep attention on. But every time I see them, they say, "So how long was it ago? The last time when I was like, do you know what's bare weird?"
Every time
How long ago was that?
probably like 2-3 months.
And that wasn't the first time.
No. It's a regular thing. Yeah, Graham Potter fix up, man. Because as SB says, business end. We're nearly there. And speaking of business end and like teams being on the beach and shit, like Wolves, man.
Guys.
Wolves. They lost 4-0 at home to Burnley. Burnley took a huge step towards retaining their Premier League status as a first half Chris Wood hat-trick saw them thrash a lifeless Wolves at the Molineux.
Chris Wood.
Hat-trick. First half.
Shut up.
Mad.
The thing is about that hat trick, it wasn't woodsy.
Hold on 1 second. Let's have a moment of appreciation for Chris Wood. Yeah. Let's go.
That hat trick wasn't woodsy at all.
Yeah.
So no, I didn't get to see the game.
The first goal.
That first goal was not Chris Woodsy. That was Harry.
That's Harry
Kane.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, guess who they said on the pod, on a particular pod, he sort of reminds us of watered down.
Exactly. The first goal was not Chris Woodsy. He turned Connor Cody.
Oh no, that was late on. He was just like dribbling, like he's taking the piss out Cody.
Cody's
back was turning shit.
Was he on to Cody? Because I saw him doing dribbling, and I was like,
it was mad. And
What's
you know,
happening
as
there?
a defender, like your back doesn't get turned.
it was
But
this one.
Chris Wood made him do. Yeah, he's there. He's there.
He's everywhere.
Not there. Yeah, it was deep, man.
The first goal was not woodsy. Second goal was
The tap-in.
Mm.
Good striker play.
Semedo, by the way, I don't want to talk about it. I don't like. I've mentioned it, but I don't want to talk
Can
about
you
it.
believe he was at Barca?
No, we'll back. Let's deal with Wood. We'll deal with Wood. No, Wooks. We're gonna have to talk about it. Let's deal with Wood though.
My favourite goal of Chris Woods, was the third goal, the header, because it showed us what he's all about. His bread and butter.
He reminded people that this is me.
That wasn't quite BSI.
Nah, it wasn't a bit of a melee.
BSI is backstick isolation, guys. For those of you that don't know. Yeah.
Antonio
It wasn't quite
created it.
BSI. It was centre of the box isolation.
Yeah, I can't put that. I can't.
Do you know what that was? It's not isolation.
No, I wasn't even like there were people around.
It's just domination.
It's domination. Just
Domination.
It was absolute. Yeah. Domination.
and then on top of that, he caps it off with an assist.
Yeah.
Great day.
He's not that guy though.
He's not that
Great
guy.
day at the office.
Do you know what?
I was happy for him, man.
Do you know what he's done with his performance today? Do you remember like what I was saying about Jamie Vardy? So like Jamie Vardy has his bread and butter, which is run and fight
Off the
and
shoulder.
then score.
Yeah.
But then what he does is he offsets that with like some mad quality goals.
Just a little sprinkle just to let you know that.
First time volley over the goalie, like dink the goalie, like on some mad acute angle, whatever. Yeah. Chris Wood, his thing is the backstick isolation. That's his thing. But he offset it today because he was in a good space mentally.
Yeah. Good moment.
Up against some sneaky youths.
Oh, Semedo, man.
Let's talk.
Well.
In my head, I think he's old, Jess.
Can we, before we get into Semedo, it wouldn't be a Wolves talk if I don't.
I know where we're going.
Mention Adama Traore.
The speed.
This is the first week in a while where he hasn't he hasn't contributed, so you're gonna nail him.
What do you mean? He doesn't contribute. He doesn't contribute.
I know he's been on a good run form.
No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't done.
He has.
He
He
has.
has. Run of form. He's
No,
been
he hasn't
running.
done.
He scored winners, assists for the winner. Like what is that? What?
What do you mean he's done his job a bit?
He scored
That can
one
still be
goal
good.
and he got one assist.
It's
So you
mad.
don't say he scored winners. There's no S
Yeah.
on the end of his goal.
You're pluralizing it.
Yeah,
He
he's very singular. And
scored
he's
the
got-
winner against Fulham.
Yes.
No. He
He's-
scored a winner against Fulham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's contributed, and I believe he assisted as well.
Okay, so
If
one
not
goal,
scored,
one goal and one assist.
No,
I
no,
know
no.
his numbers.
No,
no,
listen.
three.
Listen.
it was 3 in 3 weeks.
He said he scored a winner.
Yeah,
No, he scored his goal.
exactly.
Oh, you
Against
lot are-
Fulham.
Which has been a long time coming.
semantics.
But guys, they're playing him down the middle.
It's got desperate. Nuno doesn't know what's
They're
going
playing
on.
him down the middle.
Nuno doesn't know what's going on.
NES? NES.
Yeah.
Nuno Espirito Santos.
Oh, is that what you call it?
He's always
Yeah.
got the on the jacket.
What the
Yeah.
hell is going on? You're playing a speed demon down the middle. Does he even pass the ball unless he has to? He's that kid in the playground that he's not going to give you the ball until he has to.
To the end.
Do you know I hate those people? You know?
Yeah.
Bare annoying. Like.
You know them people. I was arguing.
Ball hog, innit? That's what he's called it. Like.
Shout out Trend IV. Yeah.
Come on,
Shout out my
every
pals.
day.
Shout out Trend because I was talking about this. I don't know if any of you lot play pro clubs. Yeah. If you play pro clubs, you know about this. You work a little 2-on-1 or whatever. You go down the line. Yeah. You get behind. You get in behind
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fullback.
Low cross.
Nice low, either low cross or just a normal cross, whatever. But you whip it early. It's kind of overpowered. You whip it early, nice curl on it,
Yeah.
tapping, whatever, however you do it. Yeah, on FIFA though, what happens is when you play pro clubs, you get these guys. They get past the fullback, and you know what they do after they get past the fullback?
Chop it back.
They wiggle the analog, and they just they start wiggling the analog
to let you know 5-star skills and all that.
Yeah, and then this is what they do. They beat their man though. You already passed him. They let him come back, then they beat him, and you know what they do? Then they pass. But everybody's in the fucking box now,
Yeah.
and there's no goal.
time is
But
gone.
you've beat your man. I hate them people.
Stop it, guys.
Adama Traore.
Some decent
Adama Traore.
coaching. Yeah, awful display from the hosts. They were ruthlessly exposed by Clarets, who produced an excellent performance to end a run of 3 straight defeats. I recently mentioned, my admiration for Chris Wood, and he's continued to impress. He had Connor Cody on absolute strings. Randomly, do we think Cody makes it to the Euros now? It's crazy how start of the season he was playing. Got his debut.
He had no right.
Then he got
ever.
subbed off for the first time under Nuno, and then it seemed like he's fallen apart since then.
I've never understood this Connor Cody England shot. Man, we're talking. You know where I'm gonna go with it. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
But fuck me. Why do we think it's okay to have not exceptional defenders also that aren't physically amazing?
Because he plays in the back 3 week in, week out.
Yeah.
Systems and that stuff.
Funny though, on
He's
a
struggled.
different note, Cody's been exposed. Doxy's been exposed. Adama Traore, obviously Doxy's not there anymore, but he come from there.
Yeah.
Traore's been exposed. Nez has been exposed.
Wait, Neves. Can we speak about Ruben Neves?
Oh, what's he done?
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's
Good question.
22, I think, or 23 years old. That's
Good
mad. But what
People were
happened to
comparing
him?
him to Pogba. I remember that last year. You know who you are.
Bro, some
sick people.
You are a sick man, whoever you are.
Comparing them,
Whoever you are, you are
oh,
sick.
Time.
It's they.
You are they.
Time.
You are psychopath.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Neves. I remember he was being linked with Man United.
Dust.
Yeah, I remember that. And the thing is, though,
What?
the thing is, I can't even talk because I was like, oh yeah, it's a good move.
Deserves to go.
Do you know what he was doing though? Do you remember? He was shooting from far
With
all the time
of the base
and just putting stuff on the ball.
It's highlight rule.
So
Yeah,
he
the,
was-
the detail he was putting on the ball.
He was doing in matches what he probably has been doing since the age of 12,
Having a go.
Wasn't he like
Having a go.
Porto captain? Like,
probably 18 because
yeah,
he's
he
still
was
only
mad
about.
young. Like,
What did he? Was he at Porto?
was it Porto? I can't even remember where he came from.
The only reason I asked is because
believe.
I don't think he was on my bestsellers list.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the studio's back open, so bestseller.
We're moving. Yeah, I remember.
But yeah,
Yeah, like bang Av, man. Like so, like horrible season. Him and like Moutinho was playing ahead of him.
weird.
Prior to yeah, it was Porto. But yeah, awful. I have Chris Wood's last 4 seasons, double figures.
In the league.
Just
in the league.
in the league. So 17-18 season, 10 goals. 18-19, 10 goals. 19-20, 14. 20-21, 10 goals.
That is a certified Premier
Prem
League striker.
Gun busser.
Certified.
Yeah. Shout out to him, man. Burnley are now 9 points clear of the relegation zone.
I was talking
I
about-
think they're safe.
Callum Wilson at the start of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he averages 8.4 goals a season.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was over 4 seasons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Wood actually averages 10 goals a season. He's going to get you 10.
Well, even more now.
Well, that's
11.
that's in the league.
No, Callum was also in the league because they don't play in cups. So,
Newcastle, poor things. Nuno Espirito Santos' side were awful throughout. Second to every header and tackle, slack at the back and impotent in attack. Shock. After 2 excellent seasons that both produced 7th placed finishes, Wolves have hit a wall this season. The losses to injury and rivals Raul Jimenez, Diogo Jota and Matt Doherty have been seismic, with little sign that their replacements are up to the task. That trio scored 28 Premier League goals last season. The whole team has scored 32 so far.
I'm starting to question.
Is it time to go for Nuno?
No.
Yes, because I'm starting to question a man who has faith or sees something in Adama Traore. Anyone that looks at Traore and says, yeah, I'm going to start him week in, week out.
What is the alternative?
Play with one less player.
Fair play.
Do you know why I think Nuno deserves another season? A, because he got them to where they are, and B, you got to remember as well they've had Europe this season, and maybe for
That was a long one.
oh no, I was gonna say, oh yeah, for these players, but most of these players are fucking Champions League players that was playing in the Championship and came up and surprised you by playing well because you didn't really know them, because you don't understand that people like Den Donker really been playing Champions League for bare long at Anderlecht. And these other men are from Porto and these other men are from Barcelona.
Like him. Yeah, Semedo.
Yeah. So when I think about it, maybe they should really move this guy on and sack him, because now they're at a level where they play in Europe and he's struggling playing in the league and Europe. And guess what? We don't feel sorry for you, Nuno, because you won the championship with Champions League players.
Yeah.
And Jorge Mendes.
And big money. Yeah.
There we go.
I do think it's possibly, and no, it's not like the end of the world for Wolves like this season, but I think it's just almost like a time where maybe it's just time to part ways.
Bro, this geezer,
New ideas, like freshen stuff up.
this geezer lost Jimenez this season.
Yeah.
You could say he lost Doherty, but he brought in Semedo. I would argue Semedo and Doherty, same level.
Like for like.
Yeah, maybe Semedo's better, let's be real. And that's it. That's it.
Fabio Silva, Willian Jose.
Yeah, Fabio Silva is a little boy.
Yeah. Could still be in like
Like,
college or
no,
something,
he's
doing his
a
GMVQ.
little boy.
Yeah. Awful. Yeah, Wolves fans, they probably just want this season to end. And there was also a supposed big game, Leeds versus Man United, all the history that goes with it. And I think the highlight of that game for me was...
I didn't see the game, sorry, but I'm guessing that was what, 4-3, 4-4?
No, so it wasn't a repeat of the game at Old Trafford where it was an absolute goal fest.
2-2?
Basketball.
3-0?
Nope, keep coming down. It was a 0-0 draw. And yeah, as I was saying, the highlight for me was Dean Henderson, again, sporting a baseball cap and taking it back to the old school. Like to see goalkeepers wearing hats.
I like he's got a bit
Something.
more personality than I realised, you know.
Yeah.
And you know what's interesting? When players go to the big club, that's when you find out. Like as much as you think you know about them, that's when you find out. Like, you know, like Pickford.
Yeah.
I know he doesn't need to go to a bigger club.
He's where he needs to be.
Because weird shit's going to happen. I know that.
Yeah.
On the subject of Henderson, David De Gea, what's happening there? Like, is he no longer number one?
Ole is giving Henderson his run in the team that everyone was clamouring for. Seems like second place is secured. Well, Champions League football is secured. So now Henderson can play.
So it's not saying that David De Gea is leaving.
No.
It's not saying that David De Gea is no longer number one.
No. This is his chance to claim that number one spot for next season.
Do you think football's fucked? Like,
in terms of
like, this guy has just been there this whole time and there's been someone else that's on the bench.
Yeah.
And now someone else good has come. Like, there's a problem.
that's life.
Not a problem, but like, don't you think like it's so mad that we look at it that way? Like, because you were number one, you can't become a number two. Like, you can't.
Yeah. Like
why
it's
can't
beyond him. You definitely can. Yeah.
Like, that's not mad, is it?
No.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Like,
if
it
I'm on
shouldn't be like a massive thing. But yeah, another clean sheet for Henderson. But yeah, there was not much to say about that game. I think United's minds are focused on Thursday, and I guess that brings us to the end of the weekend review.
No. Because what we're not going to do is glide past Leeds.
What about Leeds?
I don't know.
I was thinking of all days to talk about Leeds.
There's actually nothing to say.
There's literally nothing. I think another takeout from the game was Bielsa, a little bit of banter between him and Ole at the end of the game. But I don't know.
That's so mad.
It was, yeah.
I just want to mention, is it Tyler
Roberts.
He, every time I see him playing, he seems to be trying things.
He is not scared. Like, he demands the ball, and sometimes he'll not pass to a more senior player with more experience, appearances. Like, yeah, I've seen.
Bro, he every time I see him,
wants to.
he's wiggling the analog.
Wait,
good hair as well.
Jeez.
wait. Bielsa and Oli were having a bit of banter.
In which language?
In which language?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was just like, what's going on?
Wait, with the translator?
No, he was. Bielsa.
So that goes to show Bielsa can speak English if he wants to.
No, it shows he can speak. It shows he can communicate.
Yeah. I don't know what was going on.
Si, senor.
He was pointing to like his mouth, but yeah. And I guess that brings us to the end of the weekend review as we record this. Aston Villa and West Brom are full time. Sorry, 2-2. El Ghazi and
what?
Davis, Mateus Pereira, and Tyrone Mings' own goal. Fuck.
Big shock there.
Yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow in the Continental Corner.
Peace out.